In yesterday's episode, I asked myself the question, have I made a mistake coming to Africa? Today, I think we're going to have an answer to that question because we go away from home against one of the, if not the best team in the league, in the Orlando Pirates. Hello, welcome, and let's get into things. We are currently sitting 7th in the South African Premier Soccer League with 1 win and 3 draws from our opening 4 games. We have also played SuperSport United in the South African Super 8 Cup and got knocked out by them 3-2 in what was a really frustrating match. We'll get to that in the schedule in a moment, but we'll go to transfers first, because we have made, we've made one transfer, and that is of Lerato Shueni from Golden Arrows. Yes, another player from Golden Arrows. Previously, I've signed Lindo Radaby for £200,000 and Kekana for £175,000. That's what, £375,000. And then this one now, we've paid them nearly £1 million for 3 players so far. I don't know who Golden Arrows are. They are in our league. They're 10th in our league, so they're bottom half. But they seem to be a bit of a feeder club for us, which, if the players turn out good, I don't mind. And Shueni is actually a very good player. He's a 3.5-star current ability with 5-star potential, 19-year-old superstar striker. He has scored a goal for us already, but he's also out injured now for 4 weeks. He basically played 2 games, then got injured during our 0-0 draw against Polokwane City. And yeah, he's out for 4 weeks. So that didn't go very well, did it? But he's there. He is rated our joint second best striker. Mayambela is apparently our best striker, but at the moment Shueni is the man that is very much in favour with me. Going back to transfers, Emmanuel Frimpong, our first choice right back from Asante Kotoko, has come in for £105,000. It took a long time to get this guy in. We put in an offer for him. It got accepted. We negotiated the contract with him. He accepted the contract. And then it come up that it was going to take a month to get a work permit. So we sat here waiting a month for a work permit when it usually only takes 2 weeks. So I'm not sure why this was taking a month. But then after that month, it came up that the work permit had been rejected. So we had to appeal it and wait another 2 weeks. And eventually he then got his work permit on appeal. Like I say, first choice right back, 3.5-star current and potential, 28 years old. He's at the top end of the age profile I like to bring in. He has made 1 appearance for us at 6.7. He was nothing fantastic, but he is meant to be a very good option at right back, and he is a first choice. So 2 first team signings coming in there. In terms of players going out since you were last here, Bui Zondi has gone out to Royal AM on loan, and this guy's gone out to the Hungry Lions. I did say in yesterday's episode, and I think the episode before that I do love the names that you get of clubs in this South African Premier Soccer League. Today, we're playing Orlando Pirates. We will be coming up against Modise, who was one of our central midfielders. Hopefully, he does not come back and bite us on the backside. But we did get 120, potentially rising to 170,000 for him. Right, let's get into the schedule then. And the last time he was with me yesterday, we had Amatux and Amazulu in the league, a 1-1 draw and a 2-2 draw. Oh, and Sergiu Persian, our little Romanian that came off the bench and scored for us against Amatux. He's not here anymore. He came to me because he wasn't happy that he weren't going to be getting his work permit renewed and he wouldn't be able to be here past this season, and he wants to leave the club. So we agreed on a mutual termination of his contract. He's now playing for Spartak Moscow. So yeah, nice for him. He was here for a season and a tiny bit of this one. Barely played for us, to be fair, but he's now gone off to Spartak Moscow. So fair play to him. Right, let's have a look at the other games that have happened. Like I say, we played SuperSport United. This was so frustrating because A was away from home. It's a 1-legged tie. Lindo Radaby gave us the lead on 3 minutes. Then they equalised on the 36th minute. And then a Jacobs penalty in the 45th plus 1 minute gave us a 2-1 lead. But then we conceded just 2 minutes later, still in the first half, 45 plus 3 to make it 2-2. And then Bafana Ngubu came on, or may have already been on to be fair, but he scored the winner for them at 3-2. So we are out of that cup competition. We then played Swallows, and this was a much better performance for us. It really was. We was absolutely fantastic in this game. Shuene scoring on debut for us from the penalty spot. Gabase on 62 minutes and Nkobo on 71 minutes. We had more shots. We had more shots on target. We dominated possession. Our average rating was higher. Just everything about this was a really, really good performance. And when we got this performance come through, straight away I'm thinking, finally, we've turned the corner. We've found our footing. This is what we've been waiting for. But then we came up against Polokwane City, who are rubbish, by the way, and we drew 0-0. After 60 minutes, I turned it into a 4-2-4 formation instead of a usual 4-3-3. But that couldn't even get us to score either. We were just rubbish, absolutely turgid. So yeah, we are now 7th in the league. Polokwane City, by the way, are down here in 13th, 2 draws and a defeat from their opening 3 games. Orlando Pirates are 2nd in the league, 1 point behind the Kaiser Chiefs, but they are with 2 games in hand. So they've played 3, won 3. So they've got a 100% record. Have they even conceded a goal this season? Yes, they've conceded 4. So they don't mind conceding goals. In terms of us here in 7th, we've scored 6, conceded 3. So yeah, we need to score more goals is basically, and stop conceding. We just need to be better. Right, let's get over to the Matchday Centre then, and let's get on with the first game of today's episode, which is going to be against the Orlando Pirates. And here we are then in the Matchday Centre for the game against the Orlando Pirates away from home. I've got to be honest, I'm not expecting a win from this game. I'm expecting to get beaten. But we start off, this is our 11. We have Gomezelu in goal, Radaby and Frimpong in the wing-back positions with Ayanda and Massetti in central defence, Maloto, Sally and Gobesi in midfield, Mofokeng and Nkobo out wide with Mayambella up top. I'm getting better at pronouncing them the way I pronounce them, put it that way. So yeah, we're getting there. Shueni, as I've already said, is out injured for 4 weeks, so you won't be seeing, he won't be making his debut on camera in today's episode. It's only £3 to come and see this game. I think that's a very reasonable amount of money, really. The team don't seem to respond to anything I say in a team talk as well, which is a bit concerning, I must admit. But here we go. We are kicking off. They're playing a 4-4-2. I have been wondering if maybe I need to adopt a 4-4-2. Maybe this formation is a bit much for these players, but I'm sticking with it for the time being because I want to see if we can actually do it. Mofokeng is through, and Mofokeng's shot is saved by the keeper. It's gone out for a corner kick. I don't think we scored a goal from a corner either. Izan Kobo with the in-swinger from the left-hand side, puts it in towards the near post. It's gone out for another corner. We're certainly getting enough corners. There's no doubt about that. And Kobo will whip in another in-swinger. Goes towards a back post this time. And I think we may have scored 1 goal from a corner. It might have even been in yesterday's episode. Right, we have another highlight with us starting play from the back. It's Frimpong now on the right-hand side, coming down. Can he get the ball into the box? He can. Oh, it's gone in. It's an own goal. I don't care how they go in. I don't care who scores them. I just want the goals. And we have got the lead after 10 minutes. We don't really see the highlight. We know how it went in. A wicked deflection from Frimpong's cross, giving us a 1-0 lead in the 10th minute. What's going on here? They've got a free kick. Please don't score from a direct free kick because I never score from them. Oof, it was hit the crossbar. Came very close. But it has gone out for a goal kick and the match continues. Yeah, so I was thinking that maybe I need to adopt a 4-4-2. Maybe just keep it nice and simple. I don't know how much I can really judge our performances based on today's 2 games against Orlando Pirates, who, as we've already seen, are very, very good. Oh, they're through. It's a goal. Our goalkeeper don't ever seem to make a save. What I have also done as well, just in case anyone wonders, is I have made a bit of a tactical tweak and I've dropped our defensive line. We'll wait till half time actually, I'll show you what I mean there. But we've basically dropped the defensive line from a high line to a standard line and then the high press to a mid block. So that's basically because of situations like that where the ball was put over the top and we got beaten for pace. I don't really want to have to do a low defensive line because that just starts to feel like my assistant manager might be right about us having to do a defensive tactic. But yeah, if we have a look at the tactic, I'll show you what I mean in here. So yeah, it was originally a high line and a high press. We've dropped it down to a standard defensive line and a mid-block line of engagement. So hopefully, the aim at least is that it does us a bit of good. See what I mean? They just don't respond to anything I say to them. Oh, they're probably not going to all the time. We're not winning games. We desperately do need to get on a winning run, quite honestly. But again, we're suffering the same issue. I am at this point certain it's something to do with the tactic that we just don't get enough shots on target, even though we have work ball into the box on and all that sort of stuff. Right, let's have a look. So Moffat Ken can come off and Kanya Moses can come on. Lindo Radaby can come off and Wandwe can come on for him. I have also swapped. We had the right back was a wing back on support. The left back was a wing back on attack. We swapped them over because Frimpong prefers to be the attacking wing back and the others are not particularly good at being an attacking wing back. So we have swapped that over. Here come the Orlando Pirates though. We intercept the ball. Mayan Bella has it as we can launch a counter attack now. We need to move a bit quicker if we are going to. Here's Nkobo. Gives it to Kanya Moses. Can he create something here? Moses. Again, he's not even troubling the keeper. Get these shots on target, boys. Come on. In terms of possession in this match, it's very even. Right, we have another highlight that starts with us. Here's Sally to Maloto, to Moses, back to Sally, back to Maloto again. It's nice and patient. Wandwe gives it to Sally. Can we create something here? That's a great ball to Nkobo. We've scored. Mayan Bella has put the ball in. It's 2-1 on the 74th minute. Now we just need to try and see this game out. This was a really good bit of play for us. It was patient build-up. Sally's ball here goes back a little bit, creates a bit of room. Lovely ball over the top from Nkobo and a simple tap-in for Mayan Bella. It's 2-1 against the Orlando Pirates. If we can see this out and win this game, this would be a huge win because Orlando Pirates are very, very good. Here's Frimpong now on the right-hand side, who is our attacking wing-back. Brings it back to Gabesi, to Maloto. Nkobo with the shot, but it's over the bar. High and wide, not particularly handsome, as the saying goes. Right, we're going to make another couple of substitutions. Where are we going? Let's sort that out. Right. Gabesi can come off. He's our advanced playmaker. Kakana can come on for him. And that might actually be the only substitution I make because everyone else is playing okay. No one's... I mean, we've got a few very decent players, but I think we'll just keep it like that for the next 5 minutes and see how we get on. Oh, I really want the win in this game because this could be huge. Here's Maloto. Oof, Maloto's got a shot on him, hasn't he? That was not far away at all. Right, we're going to drop this to a balanced mentality. And I think Ayanda can come off for Sifo Roman. And maybe Sally can come off for Ndevu. I don't know. Is there anything else I want? I don't want to put time wasting on because that just gets added on at the end of the game anyway. Right, we've got a highlight for the Orlando Pirates at the moment. We intercept the ball from Massetti. Here's Nkobo. What kind of ball was that? Right, Wandwe intercepts. It's now with Kakana and Devu to Mayan Bella. Frimpong on the right-hand side. Keeps going. Frimpong puts the ball into the box. Oh, we could have put the game to bed there with a third. Probably should have scored that as well, actually. That was good work from Frimpong. He's looked good on that right-hand side. I've been pleased with him. 5 minutes of added time to be played. Oh, we've got an injury now. Well, I haven't got anyone to come on for him, so we just have to leave it as it is. We've only got a couple of minutes left. Come on, ref, blow your whistle. There you go. What a win. A 2-1 win against the Orlando Pirates. Outstretched arms. That was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance, but you played magnificently. Congratulations. Oh, and they've responded as well. Oh, could we be turning a corner? Could we be turning a corner? They had a 100% record. 3 games played, 3 wins. We've inflicted their first defeat of the season. We go up to 5th. Next up for us is Sundowns. They've not played today by the looks of it. But let's get into that game. Can we pick up a second win on a trot? So the second game of the episode is here. It's at home against Sundowns, who are ninth. This is quite a deceptive looking league table because at the moment we're sitting fourth. But Amazulu have a game in hand over us. They could go above us if they win their game in hand. Supersport United and Sundowns both have 2 games in hand over us, so they could also go above us. So we could, in theory, be down around 8th position in a league table where everybody's played the same amount of games. Sundowns didn't play in the league when we played against Orlando Pirates. They were playing against Supersport United in the Super 8 semi-final. It was the second leg, and Supersport United are through to the final. And they're playing in the final, the same team they're playing today in the league, and that's the Golden Arrows, our feeder club. So Golden Arrows are in a final. Doing pretty well for themselves, aren't they? Right, let's get into the actual game. I thought we was actually closer than we were, but here we go. So Supersport United have actually beaten Golden Arrows 4-2. The Orlando Pirates have beat, there you go, we drew 0-0 with Polokwane City, and Orlando Pirates have beaten them 6-0. So I think that shows just how poor of a result our one was. Cape Town Spurs also losing 6-0 to Pretoria Callies, who we've got coming up very shortly. But yeah, Polokwane City are bottom of the table. So I'm feeling even worse about myself than I was previously. Right, here we go. We have one change. We had an injury picked up. It's only a slight injury. He may actually be fine now. He's not in good enough condition to play. But Nkobo on the right-hand side picked up a slight injury in the last game. He was the one that we had the injury for in the 93rd minute. So Fernando Benjamin comes in for him. Other than that, it's him in goal. Radaby left back, Frimpong right back, Ayanda and Massetti in the central defence, Maloto, Sally and Gumbasi in midfield, Mofokeng and Benjamin out wide with May and Bella up top. Let's get into it. I really want a win from this game because beating Orlando Pirates was huge. If we can get a win here as well, that was a little bit of a reaction there. If we can get a win here, then that would be back-to-back wins for the first time this season. Almost immediately there's a highlight. It's with us in the yellow. Oh no, that's Sundowns in the yellow. They've got a player with a very similar name to what we've got. That's what made me fall for it. And they've hit the post and we're hanging on a little bit here. Can we end the highlight, please? Thank you very much. I thought that was going to be one of those first minute goals for Sundowns there. But yeah, no, Sundowns in the yellow. We're in the blue still. Obviously we're at home, so we're going to be in a home kit. But yeah, they've got a player. I'm just going to pause it a minute because they've got a player. This guy here, Nkobo, he's their left back. Our Nkobo is the guy that's out injured as the right-sided inside forward. That's why I got confused. But yeah, anyway, 0-0 at the moment. And it's too early for me to be able to tell whether I'm going to enjoy my time in Africa. It certainly is quite a challenge, this league, I've got to say. The other leagues, I mean, the Mexican one with Club America was quite a challenge as well, but we kind of got in a bit of a groove with Club America. We need to find that groove here. That was just a hopeful punt upfield, which is not how I like my teams to play. We intercept again. We're trying to play some nice football. You can see that they've got little bits of it in them, but then you just do that where they're just giving it away. Play the simpler pass. You don't need to try and be extravagant about it. Are they going to get the cross into the box? They do. See, our keeper is rubbish. Why am I trying to keep this guy? I need to buy a better goalkeeper because this guy is absolute. Oh, I don't even have the words for him. He is absolutely rubbish. He's the worst keeper I've had in I've had Vanarama National League South goalkeepers better than him. He just never makes a save. And we're 1-0 down at half time. Right. Point the finger, show me something in the second half. Right, we've had a bit of a reaction from them. Hopefully they can actually do something in the second half. But the first highlight is with Sundowns again. We could be tumbling down the table at an alarming rate. He's practically missing an open goal. Our goalkeeper's standing on the far left-hand side as we look at it to that goal. I don't know what he was doing there, but worryingly, I don't think he knows what he's doing there either, quite honestly. Right, I was going to make a substitution then, but we'll see this highlight out first. Here's Mayembella to Fernando Benjamin. Back to Mayembella. Maloto gives it to Benjamin again. We haven't seen much of Frimpong in this game. Mofokeng. Oh, Mofokeng scores his first goal of the season for us. Mofokeng with the goal. Is that Benjamin or Maloto that's got the assist? Benjamin that's got the assist. We're back in it. It's 1-1. Right, substitution of clock time. I'm glad I did let that play out. Mayambela is not playing particularly well at the moment. Gabessi also is not playing particularly. So I think we'll take Gabessi off. Bring on Jacobs for him. One of our youngsters, we did say we was going to give him some game times. We do really need to try and stick to that. And if we bring Mayambela off, this is saying to bring Undavu on. So I think we'll do that for now. 25 minutes to try and get a winner and not concede a second goal. Every highlight seems to be starting with them though. We intercept the ball but just give it straight back to them when we clear it. We are not playing how I want us to play. They seem to be ignoring the team instructions. They're just working it so easily into the box, and we've given away a penalty, I think. Oh, well, he ain't going to save it, let's be honest. It's going to be 2-1 to Sundowns. I mean, he went the right way, to be fair to him, but it just went straight through his hands. We've got like just under 2 weeks left of the transfer window, and I need to sign a better goalkeeper. I really do, and just let this guy go because he's absolute pants. I'm taking him off. I'm bringing him on. Why not? He can't do any worse. Let's be honest. Even if he concedes a goal, he can't be doing any worse, and he might actually make a save. 10 minutes left to try and get an. We've gone from trying to get a winner to try and get an equaliser. But I mean, again, we've been the better team in terms of shots on goal, shots on target, but we just don't have that clinical edge. And again, a highlight that's starting with them. Oh, this episode started off so positively with the game against Orlando Pirates, showing that we can actually do it. Right, can we get an equaliser? And Davu to Benjamin. And Davu, oh, we've got the equaliser. His first goal of the season, and Davu has struck in the 90th minute. Oh, well done, boys. Radaby in with the interception, gives it to Ndevu, lays it off to Benjamin. He gives it back to him, finding the run. I mean, I'm not sure what their goalkeeper's doing, to be quite honest. But, right, let's not lose it from here, please. Okay, there you go. Right, a 2-2 draw against Sundowns. It's not the win that I wanted, but it does mean we've had an unbeaten episode. Yesterday was unbeaten as well. We've picked up a win against the Orlando Pirates. We currently sit 5th in the league. Okay, maybe things are not looking too bad. This schedule annoys me. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to play a few. I'm not going to worry about coming back for the South African Knockout Cup first round. We'll come back probably for Uppington City and TS Galaxy. It gives us a chance to play a few games off camera and see how we perform. I'll let you know if we sign any players or sell anyone between now and the end of the transfer window on the 23rd of September. But yeah, I need to try looking at a goalkeeper because we need something better than what we've got. Right, thank you very much for watching, folks. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye-bye.